sanding your work, you should be aware that there is a grain structure to your wood. Yours will either run this way or it will run this way. It doesn't matter which way yours runs, as long as you can identify it, because that's the direction that we need to sand. So mine goes top to bottom here, so that's the direction I'm going to sand. If yours runs across, just turn it so that it actually runs away from you. So it's easiest to work with the grain running away from us or in line with us. And I'm going to take a piece of abrasive paper. This abrasive paper is 180 grit, and it's quite a coarse bit of paper. And what 180 grit means is it in a square centimetre on here, there are approximately 180 bits of grit stuck per square centimetre. Okay, so we're going to use that to make our work nice and smooth. You need to press really hard. You need to make sure you're putting lots of pressure on there. Your thumb should be aching. You should get a real workout. You should be able to see like the whiteness in your knuckles where you're pressing that hard. Okay, it's much easier to do it this way, going backwards and forwards, than it is to do it this way. Working from side to side, our body wants to work in an arc. I'm exaggerating that there, but it's really difficult to get the straight line that we need. If we start going in an arc, we then start to tear the wood grain, and we end up with a rough piece of work, and there's nothing you can do to get it back, okay, apart from using an industrial sander. So I am going to make sure that I have gone across my whole piece. Once I've gone across my whole piece and I've done both sides with the 180 grit, I'm going to swap that for a piece of 240 grit. Now 240 grit paper is smoother because there are 240 bits per square centimetre on average, and that means the particles are smaller. The smaller the particle, the smoother it will make our wood. So I'm just going to fold it over again, and I'm going to press really hard and make it nice and smooth. Okay, like I said before, you should be getting a really good workout from this. Okay, by the end of the lesson you should possibly have a bit of a sweat on. Okay, if we generate some dust, we're just going to use a wipe just to clear it down. And we're going to invest the time. We're going to make sure that our work is really smooth, and you should be able to feel the difference. Okay, you should be able to feel it getting really nice and smooth. Okay, there are some students who quite often come up to me and go, "Sir, it's not working. My wood's not getting smooth." Because what you're doing is you're tickling your bit of wood, you're not abrading it. You need to get the pressure on, okay? Make sure you are pressing really hard on your wood, okay? You might well hear me say, stop tickling your wood, sand your wood. And that means you're going to need to make sure you're putting a lot of pressure on, and you need to work a lot harder at it. Believe me, the results will pay off. You will end up with a really smooth piece of work, especially as in the final stages of this we'll give you some super smooth paper, and it will make your wood feel so soft. It's unreal. Good luck. Let's see who can get the smoothest bit of wood. I will put a Mars bar up for anybody who can produce the smoothest candle holder. Okay, but that goes for the quality of over the whole piece. Good luck. Let's see what you can do.